In the world of modern warfare, few machines inspire as much awe as the Apache. A helicopter born from decades of engineering mastery, designed to strike hard, fly fast, and survive the impossible. The silhouette is unmistakable. Its sound, a heartbeat of power that echoes through the desert wind. From covert operations to open battlefields, the Apache has become more than just a weapon, it's a legend. But how does a 10-ton machine become one of the most efficient and reliable combat systems ever built? What secrets lie inside its armor, its systems, and its relentless evolution into 2025? This is the story of innovation, precision, and the future of flight. This is Helicopter Engineering, Secrets of the Apache 2025. The story begins in the 1970s. The U.S. Army needed an aircraft that could do more than transport troops. They needed a helicopter that could hunt. Out of this challenge came a fierce competition. Bell Helicopter proposed the Model 409, while Hughes Helicopters unveiled the AH-64. It was faster, stronger, and deadlier. Twin engines, tandem seats, heavy armor, and a gun that moved where the pilot looked. In September 1975, the prototype lifted off for the first time. Engineers and test pilots watched as a new breed of aircraft took to the skies. It could fly low through enemy fire, strike with accuracy, and escape before anyone knew it was there. By the mid-1980s, the AH-64 Apache had entered service. A machine purpose-built for modern warfare, where precision and survivability meant everything. To understand the Apache's true strength, you have to look inside. Beneath its armored skin lie twin T-700 engines, each producing nearly 2,000 shaft horsepower, enough to lift a fully armed aircraft weighing over 10 tons into the thin, hot air of a desert battlefield. Its rotor blades are made of advanced composites, able to withstand small arms fire and continue flying even after sustaining damage. The transmission system is designed to operate for 30 minutes after losing oil pressure, because in war, survival is measured in seconds. The cockpit is built like a fortress. Titanium armor plates shield the crew. The glass can absorb direct hits from 23mm rounds. Even the layout is strategic. The pilot sits high for visibility, the gunner low for control. Everything inside the Apache is redundant. If one system fails, another takes over. Every circuit, every hydraulic line, every bolt has one purpose: to keep the helicopter alive long enough to bring its crew home. The Apache is more than an aircraft. It's a flying computer, a digital predator. Its most distinctive feature is the longbow radar dome perched above the rotor. It can scan the horizon in every direction, tracking hundreds of targets, tanks, vehicles, or even small drones, and prioritizing them for engagement. Information flows directly into the pilot's helmet. Through the integrated helmet and display sight system, the pilot doesn't just see the world, they merge with it. By turning their head, they can move the gun, select targets, and fire with unmatched precision. The night vision sensors turn darkness into clarity. Infrared cameras paint the battlefield in thermal light, showing what the human eye can't see. It's a seamless blend of human instinct and mechanical precision, where every glance, every movement, becomes part of the machine itself. Power alone doesn't win wars, precision does. The Apache carries an arsenal that makes it one of the most formidable attack helicopters ever created. Its 30mm M230 chain gun can unleash over 600 rounds per minute, ripping through armor, walls, and vehicles. Each burst is stabilized by a computer that compensates for helicopter motion, ensuring every shot finds its mark. Beneath its wings, rocket pods carry Hydra 70 rockets, unguided but devastating in close support missions. And then there are the Hellfires, AGM-114 missiles guided by laser or radar, striking targets 8 kilometers away with pinpoint accuracy. When the Apache attacks, it does so with calculated rhythm. Targets appear, locks are confirmed, and weapons fire with precision that feels more surgical than chaotic. For those below, there is no warning, only the sound of rotors, then silence. As technology evolved, so did the Apache. The AH-64E, known as the Guardian, represents the pinnacle of its development and the dawn of a new age. Its engines are stronger and more efficient. Its digital backbone can communicate with drones, satellites, and ground units in real time. In the skies of 2025, the Apache is not just a helicopter, it's a network hub. It can command unmanned aerial vehicles, receive live surveillance feeds, and engage enemies far beyond the line of sight. The flight control system is assisted by advanced algorithms that predict motion, dampen vibration, and enhance stability. The new rotor blades generate more lift with less noise, making it stealthier and faster. Engineers are even exploring hybrid electric propulsion and AI-driven diagnostics, systems that could detect faults before they happen and guide maintenance crews automatically. The Apache's evolution is far from over. It's adapting for a future where speed, data, and autonomy will define the battlefield. The Apache's influence extends far beyond American soil. Nations across the globe, from the United Kingdom to India, from Japan to the Netherlands, have adopted and customized it for their own defense needs. Each fleet tells a different story. In India, Apaches patrol mountainous borders. In the Middle East, they strike terrorist hideouts with precision. In Europe, they serve as deterrents, a visible reminder of strength and readiness. Across continents, the Apache's roar has become the sound of power, precision, and partnership. Its presence unites advanced militaries in a shared philosophy that dominance in the air ensures peace on the ground. For every flight, there's an army of unseen heroes, maintenance engineers, mechanics, and technicians who make sure every mission begins and ends safely. Inside vast hangars, teams inspect engines, check hydraulics, and replace worn parts with surgical precision. Every nut, bolt, and cable is documented, analyzed, and approved. A single fault could mean disaster, so perfection isn't optional. It's the standard. Thermal cameras check for heat stress, ultrasonic sensors scan for microcracks invisible to the eye, and digital systems record every flight parameter for review. The Apache is powerful, but its reliability comes from the human hands that keep it alive. To the engineers, it's more than maintenance. It's a promise to every pilot who straps in. You can trust this machine with your life. The future of helicopter warfare is changing. Artificial intelligence, autonomous flight, and hybrid propulsion systems are transforming how air power is used. The next generation of Apaches may fly alongside drones, sharing data, coordinating strikes, even performing missions autonomously. Energy-efficient engines could allow longer missions. Advanced materials might reduce radar and heat signatures. And integrated AI could analyze the battlefield faster than any human ever could. Yet for all its digital evolution, the essence of the Apache remains. A machine built on human courage and engineering brilliance. The line between pilot and aircraft may blur, but the bond between them will always define its power. For over 40 years, the Apache has been more than a helicopter. It's been a symbol of innovation, endurance, and absolute trust in engineering excellence. From the drawing boards of the 1970s to the digital skies of 2025, it has proven that the greatest weapons are not just built with steel and software, but with vision and determination. Every bolt tells a story. Every flight honors the men and women who designed, built, and maintained this masterpiece of modern aviation. The Apache's legacy is not ending, it's evolving. As technology pushes the limits of what's possible, the spirit of the Apache continues to soar. Because in aviation, true power isn't measured in horsepower or missiles. It's measured in precision, reliability, and heart. The sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning. If you're inspired by the power of aviation engineering, subscribe now for more incredible stories of flight, innovation, and technology. Follow at Skyforge Aviation, where the world's greatest machines take to the skies. Subscribe, learn, soar.